What's up gamers, I'm the Death Count, and let's talk about Counter-Strike Global Offensive, usually known as CSGO. Here's the game review in a single sentence for people with no patience. CSGO is an old school PvP FPS, and is the most played free game on Steam despite its very apparent age. Basically, if you like shooters, give it a try. Now, let's try to break this game down a bit more for people who still have questions. First question always is and will be, what is the plot or premise of this game? Well, like I said, multiplayer FPS. If you're looking for a story, you should look somewhere else. Supposedly there's some lore stuff and skin descriptions and some external sources, but if I wanted to grind for hours for items so I could read their lore, I'd go sink my life into Dark Souls. Anyway, the extent of the narrative while playing is terrorist bad, counter-terrorist good, and that's all you'll ever really need to know. This game looks and feels super old, so if you're looking to capture some of those old school Xbox lobby vibes from back in the day, then you'll be at home here. Feels like it's out of the early 2000s, which doesn't really hit you until you think about it for a moment, and realize this game was released in 2012, same year as Mass Effect 3, Dishonored, and Halo 4, which all look and operate a lot better than this game. But hey, none of that matters as long as the gameplay loop is good, right? Well, the game's controls are very simple. WASD movement, crouching, and shift key to walk. You run by default, which makes noise, and you can put yourself on the enemy minimap by doing this. Walking and crouch walking are slow, but significantly increase your aim and make you a lot quieter, so you have to use your brain while moving and shooting. A majority of weapons cannot aim down sights, those that can are usually long rifles or sniper rifles, so prepare to hipfire everything. As far as game modes are concerned, there are multiple, like a Battle Royale and King of the Hill mode, but the two I played the most of, and what you probably will be playing too, are Casual and Deathmatch. Casual is the unranked version of the standard CSGO game mode, where two squads compete head-to-head, one trying to detonate a bomb, and the other attempting to stop them. Deathmatch is pretty self-explanatory. You spawn in on a team with your choice of weaponry and attempt to win via killing people. It's like most other shooter games you've played. All in all, the combat in this game feels pretty fair and balanced, with perhaps the exception being the AWP, a single-shot sniper rifle that can kill with any shot above the waistline. It's a bit of a meme and it's been nerfed here or there, but it still seems to be the primary choice of competitive players, so if you're getting killed by it constantly, you just gotta get good. Let's move on to the finer details. Sound design. The sound effects in this game are solid enough you've likely heard a number of them before in gameplay videos or memes or compilations, and the general soundtrack is good, and you can unlock other soundtracks through various means. I personally love that I got a Halo mix just for owning the Master Chief Collection, and it's my default music thing now. For maps in the game, there's a decent selection, with a primary 7 active duty, as they're called, maps making up the ranked and esports roster. All of them are pretty distinctive, and a larger roster of maps is available in casual modes. Onto UI, user interface. When it comes to it, there's not much to say. It's functional and very utilitarian. The buy menu for equipment in this game works very well, and the heads up gives you all the information you could ever need. It's about as clean and simple as can be. For bugs, because of the game's age, there are very few that haven't been addressed in some fashion, and I personally didn't run into any during my 10-hour experience. However, with the game's age and large player base, new ones are always being discovered, but they seem to be pretty good at patching them out quickly. Alright, let's cover the fan base and community. I won't beat around the bush. Some lobbies will give you immature man-children spouting off every slur and racist comment they can think of. And some people just like to be loud and screech autistically for no reason other than because they think it's funny. The mic in game can be heard by everyone on both teams, so you probably end up just muting some folks. But on the other hand, you can meet some real nice people and share some pretty funny moments with them. You really never know what you'll get, so just be prepared for anything. Worst comes to worst, you can vote to kick or just hop into a different lobby. It takes all 30 seconds. On the more positive side of things, if you do find yourself loving the game, CSGO is a pretty big game in the world of esports, so you can check that out if you want to watch some cool competitive stuff, or if you think you have what it takes to play video games professionally. Alright, my last little category I got for you is DLC and microtransactions. Now I'm going to quickly close by saying that this game does have a season pass and a lot of cosmetic micros. I don't know how the season pass affects how you play, honestly, but as far as I can tell, choosing not to buy it won't screw you over or really affect how you play at all. If anybody knows differently, please tell me down below, but once again, I played this for a while and I didn't really notice it getting in the way at all. So, in conclusion, this is a pretty fun but pretty dated game. If you enjoy old school shooter feel, or if you just want a good drop-in, drop-out game, I suggest you give this one a try. You can play it as competitively or casually as you want, just don't let any bad players ruin it for you. It's what I would describe as a perfect baseline shooter. Anything worse is probably on the bad side of shooters. Anything better, probably on the good side. It's right in the middle. But hey, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think of CSGO, talk about your experiences with the game, or just share some of your CSGO knowledge down below in the comments. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, sub for more free game reviews, now go play some games. Hey, what's up guys, it's me in editing. Big shout out to my first 60 subs, you guys are the best of the best. And I'm looking for input from you. Steam has a lot of free games and I want to know what you guys want to see. Do you want a very different game every episode? Should I cover 2 games of the same genre every month then move on to a new genre the next month? Or should I just review whatever I or the community choose in the comments? Leave me your opinion down below. I promise I'll see it. This is a very small but quickly growing community and I do read every single message. Much love, and I hope 2021 is off to a good start for all of you. Get you back here in 2 weeks. Go play some games.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Oh! Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up!
Hello there.